Alright guys, we almost made it to the end of this year, so I think it's time we walk away from this year. So are you ready, Boots? Let's get walking. So this song starts with this neat little intro, and it's pretty simple. You just, the low E string here, if you start on the 12th fret, and you do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and when you get around here, 1, just to walk it. To E. And there's not much to this song. The biggest trick is this, the strumming pattern. It's down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. But if you can get your finger, your pointer finger, synchronized with it, then if you hear that, I'm lifting it and then stepping on the E. So that's the whole trick of the song. In the verse, it's just, and then A. No fancy tricks here, just the strumming pattern. Alright, and that'll take you all the way up to the chorus, and also changing the strum pattern. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. And that's it. It just has 2 parts, really. The big trick is just that strumming pattern. Back to E. And the chorus. Just G and E. That's it. That's the whole song. You can change it up a little bit in the second verse. You can do E7th and A7th. A7th. Otherwise it's the same. And then just into the chorus. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. So that's it. That's the whole trick to this song. So we got that one. We can walk away from this year. Alright, let me teach you another one. Here's the next song, guys. It's this chord sequence. It's chords we've seen before. A minor. D minor? I don't know if we've seen D minor. Just get that nice stretch in your fingers going. And G. And C. Alright, gonna challenge you. I'm gonna have you go to F. Now, next chord is B7th. You can either play it this way, where you have to cramp your fingers a little bit to get them to fit in the first and second fret there. Or if you've mastered bar chords, you can bar the second fret, skip third fret, go to fourth, and skip those strings. Either one. So, or whatever you feel comfortable with, whichever one you want to learn. And then E. Take your ring finger off for E7th, and that starts the sequence over again. All right, A minor, D minor, G to C, F. How do you want to do B7th? And then the E. So you've probably picked up what it is now. So that's it. I Will Survive, and it's that chord progression throughout. First I was afraid, I was petrified. without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking, and then squeezing that B7, how you turned me wrong. I grew strong, learned how to get along. We're back. Space. So, not much help I can give you besides a lot of practicing with this one. What you want to learn to do is, as soon as you see a chord, the chord name, you want to, this is where memorization comes in, and it's the least fun part of learning music. But you got to see the A minor chord, and then you got to remember, oh, what does the A minor chord look like? And you can do shortcuts like we've called this the A minor shape, right? The A minor shape. And then you can move it B minor. So it's definitely a shape that you can learn. I see D minor. I don't use that much. But if you can kind of get yourself to think, well, this is D, right? I'm only moving a couple spaces. D minor. G, we've been practicing since the beginning, so we should have that in our head. C, I always remember, is that ramp shape. The famous F, that one because of that bar, it makes it tough. We call this the F shape, remember, because we can go F to G. B7th we haven't really seen. It's a 7th, so we've studied a little bit of 7ths before. But basically what it is down here at these three, skipping the B string. But up here, we're making this little ramp shape. So E we've been doing a lot. If you take off your ring finger, that becomes E7. That's a good transition right back into that circle again. So again, it's more important to keep the time than to have all your fingers down at time. So even if you can't get your fingers down in time and you gotta build your chord as you put your fingers down, that's fine. See, all my fingers aren't even down during the transition, but that's okay. So give yourself a window to do it. It's more important to keep that rhythm, to keep the time, than it is to make sure you have all your fingers down anyway. And play around. See what's more comfortable for you. Here's the song from the beginning, the New Year's song. So I'm playing it in C. Should old acquaintance. You could just go down to the beat. Hey, old acquaintance, he forgot to G. Right back and C. back to C. Should old acquaintance. If you can, it's this. This makes it sound really nice if you do after this C. If you do a D minor E into an E, and then old lang syne. All right, so one more time. C and G. Should old acquaintance be forgot? And C. Never brought to mind. Now here's that part. If you can do it this way. Should old acquaintance be forgot? A minor. G, C. You could do it slow. This song's nice and slow. The chorus for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne to F. And then it's that same transition we did earlier. We'll take a cup of kindness yet. For old lang syne. That's all it is. Verse and chorus. Alright guys, I hope you have a really wonderful new year. Wishing you the best for the new year. Keep taking care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. See you at the new year. We'll have a new course for you. Alright, thank you guys. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks. Bye.